as NFL teams begin their search for new head coaches following Black Monday. A flood of interview requests has been made across several teams. Below is a breakdown of teams and the candidates they are pursuing. Teams and their coaching candidates. New York Jets. Aaron Glenn, Detroit Lions defensive coordinator, interview scheduled. Matt Nagy, Kansas City Chiefs offensive coordinator, interview completed on January 8. Brian Flores, Minnesota Vikings defensive coordinator, requested. Mike Vrabel, former Tennessee Titans head coach, interview completed. Ron Rivera, former Carolina Panthers and Washington Commanders head coach, interview completed. Rex Ryan, former Jets and Buffalo Bills head coach, interview completed on January 7. Bobby Slowick, Houston Texans offensive coordinator, requested. Joe Brady, Buffalo Bills offensive coordinator, requested. Others. Vance Joseph, Arthur Smith, Brian Griese, and more. Chicago Bears. Aaron Glenn, Detroit Lions defensive coordinator, interview scheduled. Mike Vrabel, former Tennessee Titans head coach, interview completed on January 8. Pete Carroll, former Seattle Seahawks head coach, interview planned for January 9. Ben Johnson, Detroit Lions offensive coordinator, requested. Mike McCarthy, Dallas Cowboys head coach, requested, permission denied by Cowboys. Thomas Brown, Bears interim head coach, interview confirmed. Others. Brian Flores, Arthur Smith, and more. Jacksonville Jaguars. Aaron Glenn, Detroit Lions defensive coordinator, interview scheduled for January 10. Ben Johnson, Detroit Lions offensive coordinator, requested. Joe Brady, Buffalo Bills offensive coordinator, requested. Others. Todd Monken, Robert Saleh, Kellen Moore, Brian Flores, and more. New Orleans Saints. Aaron Glenn, Detroit Lions defensive coordinator, interview scheduled for January 10. Mike Vrabel, former Tennessee Titans head coach, pending. Joe Brady, Buffalo Bills offensive coordinator, requested. Kellen Moore, Dallas Cowboys offensive coordinator, requested. Others. David Shaw, Anthony Weaver, Darren Rizzi, and more. New England Patriots. Mike Vrabel, former Tennessee Titans head coach, interview completed. Ben Johnson, Detroit Lions offensive coordinator, requested. Byron Leftwich, former Buccaneers offensive coordinator, interview completed on January 7. Pep Hamilton, former Chargers and Texans QB coach, interview completed on January 7. Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders recently fired head coach Antonio Pierce and will begin requesting interviews soon. In addition to these teams, various candidates are also circulating through second and third rounds of interviews. The coaching carousel is expected to continue with more developments as teams finalize their choices.